This is it. The final day of the league season, the 46th game, the moment it all boils down to. Every pass, every cross, every shot, every yellow card and dodgy decision. This is the moment that it counts. And we're here to see how it all unfolds. Let's get started. Right, the BT Sport cameras are live and we are here for such a big occasion. All eyes are on one thing, promotion. But now we've got a belter of an episode in store for you today. We're going to be catching up with staff, fans, players, the lot. I can't wait. Here we go. We're up in the Legends Lounge now. We're here with Dan Happy Senior. Dan, thank you very much for joining us. Now, it's a big old day today, but it's been a big kind of season for your boy, Dan Happy's.
Yeah, it was a slow start. Obviously, being on the bench for most of the first half of the season, he was a little bit frustrated. But then he had to work with the gaffer, and then he was lucky with injuries. When he got his chances, he took it, and he's been immense ever since.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say, taking his chance would be putting it lightly. Yeah. He came in at a tough time as well when the squad was struggling for injuries. Like you said, Coulson was out. And he really stepped up. Did you kind of know? Did you expect this of him? Did you know this was in him?
Obviously,
You've got to say yes, I suppose.
I've talked to him about it, and for me, I always just say, do your job. That's all you can do. Yeah. Don't worry about. Obviously, you worry about the team, but first and foremost, do your job, and then everything will fall into place. And for him and the squad, he's been absolutely brilliant in the second half season. Absolutely outstanding.
He played a few games under the old regime back in League Two. So how much does it mean for you as like a family, and how much would it mean for Dan to do that full circle and now be back here at the Bragg Group Stadium, potentially lifting that trophy?
You know, with the Division 2, when he was playing in Division 2, I think a lot of the youngsters was thrown in probably too soon. You know, they done their part, they tried their best. Maybe it was too soon for some players, but obviously now I think he's established himself now, and I think he's a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and probably more comfortable around the boys. And I think the bonding with the boys is absolutely unbelievable. He comes over and we talk about it, and you know, it's just brilliant.
And what's credit to Dan and his performances? He won 3 Player of the Month performances back to back.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
3 Player of the Month back to back, and it must be nice to see your boy getting that recognition.
I couldn't be any more proud of him. I'm just so proud of him. It's unbelievable. But you know, he's put the hard work in. I can only sort of tell him where he's going wrong and what he's doing right. But the credit's got to go to him. He's done it all himself, and he's been outstanding.
And I'm hoping he has another outstanding 90 minutes out there. Everything crossed. And
hopefully he can score me a goal.
Yeah.
So make sure you do that.
Enjoy the game. Thank you. Enjoy the game. Right, now here we are in the West Stand with Orient CEO Danny Macklin. Danny, thank you very much for joining us. Now, you've been here what, a year and a half? Yeah. Everything seems to have boiled down to this day here at the Bragg Group Stadium. You know, how big is this from your point of view?
It's everything we hoped it would be. You know, we set an objective to at least compete in the playoffs. Hopefully we can go one step beyond that and do it, you know, with the C next one.
Yeah, and the game is sold out. It's got to be good to just, after you obviously know the history of what went on in the last 4 to 5 years, but see this place bouncing again after being part of reinstating that, it feel good. It must be.
I'm so pleased for everyone, absolutely everyone, whether you're a player, your staff, your football staff, whatever is the board, the best fans. And that sounds a cliche, but they've gone through absolute hell. They deserve what we'll hopefully achieve today, and then hopefully we'll move on, most importantly, back in the Football League, and hopefully compete in that division.
And as a club, to get back into the Football League, to regain that status and to really kind of kick on as a club, it's just massive, isn't it? There's room to grow, isn't it?
It gives us a status. The crowds have been absolutely fantastic. Their support, home and away, or whether it's away at Barrow or it's a more local game, it's been absolutely phenomenal, home and away. And it is just, it gives us that platform to grow. When new fans coming through the door every single game, and hopefully days like this will get fans for life.
And are you nervous for the 90 minutes of football that's due? Or
nervous excitement.
Nervous excitement.
It's the anticipation of what may be, and football's football, you never know what might be. But
well, hopefully, you know, we're all on the pitch or not. We're not on the pitch. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to be on the pitch. But hopefully we're all celebrating raucously at full time. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Thank you for joining us, Danny. It's the final game of the season, but this man makes his own show debut. Nigel Travis, thank you very much for joining us. Now, how does it feel to stand here overlooking a sold-out Prayer Group Stadium?
Well,
after what's been a great 2 years.
It's amazing, and I've managed to keep my nerves under control by working all morning. The event of the morning, I went to the Coach and Horses, one of our off-site hospitality locations. That was amazing. Got all the fans shouting, and hopefully there's going to be so much noise here today.
You feel as though it's going to be a good atmosphere.
Yeah. I think all the tension has to come out in noise.
Yeah,
so
it does.
It's going to be an exciting day.
But what a 2 years it's been for you, from where the club was on its knees. People say it's you and Teague, the saviours. Look at the resurgence that it's been. It's been a fantastic story, hasn't it?
It's been a team effort. I mean, the board have been fantastic, the fans have been fantastic, the coaching staff, everyone who works in the office, the players are in a unique group. I mean, you know them probably as well as I do. So this has been amazing. So I really think it's a total team effort. Yeah. It's the attention to detail that people like Danny have put in place. Justin's done a great job. Martin, I've talked a lot about him. I mean, everyone's played their part, and you guys as well, because you've helped engage with the fans.
Well, hopefully it's a positive 90 minutes that we all plan for. Enjoy the game, Nigel.
I'll try.
Right, so kick-off is literally moments away. The ground's filling up nicely, and as we said, one of the biggest 90 minutes of the season. Let's hope it all goes to plan. I'm going to head to my seat, and I'll see you at full time. Here we go. So Ross, how many times have it been this season at the training ground, talking about the little things, but this is what it's finally boiled down to. How does it feel?
I don't know. If I'm honest, it's all a little bit surreal.
Did you ever imagine that you'd be?
No, not really. You know, like you want to be successful. You want to, you know. There's been moments this year where we feel like we were on track and we're going in the right direction to achieve what we wanted to achieve. But it never, you never quite feel like you're going to get there. And even when the board went up for injury time and the score was whatever the score finished at Hartlepool and Salford, I still couldn't relax until the final whistle went. And then when the whistle went, I really still don't know what happened.
I was going to say, how long do you think it will take for it to sink in?
Days, I think days, because I just, it's such a special moment for everybody that, you see people win championships and you see people achieve fantastic things and teams go on to be successful, but it's the additional thing that we have here. That you can see it. That the pitch invasion, the whole moment that you knew was going to happen because of what the previous pitch invasion looked like, and that was exactly right. That it should happen. Whether people say it was right or wrong, it's a huge moment, a huge part of the club's history now, and to be part of that is undescribable.
You were one of the first people in the club. After the takeover, you were there at the press conference as one of the first bodies in. You must have so many different emotions just going through.
Yeah, like my missus come on the pitch at the end and said to me, "Is that water someone's poured over your head? Are you crying?" And I'm not sure what it was. To be able to look back in such a short period of time, if we'd achieved this time next year or the year after, people would say, "Oh yeah, they've built the club back up slowly." Since we've done what we've done since the gaffer's been here, it's something that is going to be very, very difficult to put into words. I want to savour every moment. I don't want to get too drunk. I do, but I don't, because I want to be able to look back on something like this now and remember it for the rest of my life.
Nice. Well, that's going to be pride of place, isn't it, Ross? Bring it in. Bring it in. Thank you for the season, Ross, and have a great weekend. Up the O's. And if there's one man that we have to thank and that deserves this moment, it's Mr. Kenteague, and there he is with the Vanarama National Trophy. What a man, what a man.
Just a second.
Ken, do you want to jump in with me and Joby?
Thank you, Joby. Thank you so much, Joby. Thank you, Joby. Thank you so much. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. All right.
Now the skip joins us, Joby McAnuff. Joby.
Got there.
We got there.
Got there.
We got there. What's this? What number promotion is this?
Two, only two.
Number two.
So it's certainly ranks up there. Of course it does. Any promotion, the amount of hard work that everyone's put in, especially for those of us who were here previously in such a negative time and a negative feel about the club. Since the day I've stepped back in, it's just all been positive, and it's just caps off. It's been a brilliant couple of years, and ready to crack on now.
And we've got to let's take a look at the squad around you. We've been there, skipper, but what a team.
I couldn't be any prouder or more privileged to lead a better group of men and some boys that have become men this year. Josh Coronas, Dan Haps, Sam Sargent's played a massive role off the pitch in terms of his training every day. On the pitch, lads have grown, and it's great to see that from my point of view. To a man, anytime someone stepped out on the pitch, they've done a job, and that's the only way you get to this day. It's every single day people are at it, on it, pushing each other. That's how I couldn't be any prouder of the lads that I've led this year.
And a lot's been made of you're not the youngest in the squad, maybe that's the best way of putting it. You're not the youngest. Are you looking forward to a few months off?
Yeah, most definitely. It's been a bit of a little bit frustrating end to the season just because I've been carrying the injury a little bit and just trying to get through the games as much as possible and be out there. But other than that, I feel good, man. I think obviously 30 odd games nearly again this year, 40 probably with the cup game. So from a physical point of view, I'm holding up just about. But no doubt, looking forward to getting the feet up after the final. It's a great day now that we've done this. We can all go to Wembley, look forward to it, and really enjoy the day.
And the celebrations on the pitch, the fans. You know how much it means. You were here. You were here 3 years ago.
Yeah, you could sense that. I think even this week, given our position, it was ours to really throw away. There was still a little bit of, but it's all real. We haven't had the luck in the past, and so I've kind of felt that a little bit. Probably went onto the pitch a little bit. It's a big day, obviously, in terms of just getting over the line. But as I say, from what the club's been through, brilliant achievement. We've got a lot of people upstairs to thank for giving the club stability. That's what we needed, letting us do our job, and we're just delighted to be there now. Yeah.
Joby, I'm going to let you get on with your celebrations. Bring it. You know what?
Forget the handshake.
Yeah. Thank you, Joby.
Come on.
And have a great weekend. Come on.
Will do.
I'm drenched in beer, and the celebrations are dwindling behind me. But don't forget, Orient fans, we are champions. Enjoy it. We deserve it. I'll see you on the next episode of the O Show. Come on, you O's.